Alright everyone, welcome back to the Bar&Grill channel. Today is going to be, I'll be making up my own hamburger patties, so we'll get started. Don't go away. Okay, so when we make the hamburger patties, we're going to use the lean ground beef that I have sitting over there on the other counter, but we're going to dice up some red onion. Then, of course, we're going to be putting in a little Greek spice, along with some Cajun spice, and, of course, roasted garlic and pepper. And we're also going to throw a little bullseye Guinness sauce, barbecue sauce, right into the meat. And the other thing that we're going to be putting in, I got the bacon all cooked up and ready to go. Just got to dice up the bacon. Bacon's going to go in with the hamburger. And then, of course, we're going to add 1 egg as well, so in order to hold everything together. So we'll get started by chopping up the onion, getting that all diced up nicely. So back here. Dice everything up, go through, try and get the smaller chunks, the bigger ones diced up as well, just keep going over it. That's all I do. So and we're just going to throw this in the bowl. We're going to start with a mixture. And then, of course, we're going to dice up our bacon as well, too. So the bacon's going to go right in. So oops, dropped a little. Oh. I'll just eat those. There we go. Oh, I have bacon. So. Now it's time to put the hamburger in there. Now I will start mixing this up before I add anything else. Get the onions and bacon all mixed in with the hamburger. Just break it all apart. So. Then we just start mixing it up. Try to keep the burger in the bowl instead of all over the counter. You know, maybe I should have used the bigger bowl, but oh well, it is what it is. Get it all mixed in there. And then we're going to start adding some spices and barbecue sauce. And of course the 1 or 2 eggs, depending on how much hamburger meat I'm going to use, determines how many eggs I'm going to put in, because we use the egg to hold everything together. So now we're going to move to the Greek spice, and just make sure we get that in there right. And be a little generous. Should do it. Start mixing that up around. And you'll see how big and thick my patties are. Next, we're going to add Cajun spice. Get that all mixed around. Really should have a tripod up here with us. Get the phone mounted on, but oh well. And last but not least, the roasted garlic is going in. So there's just enough roasted garlic in here to do what I need. Looks like I'm going to have to go out and get some more. So get that all stirred and mixed. I like making my own hamburger patties. I really don't like buying the ones you get in the store, because I like to add my own stuff to it. I know a lot of people like my burgers, so ain't nothing like a homemade hamburger, I'll tell you that. Alright, so we're going to crack 1 egg. And we're going to mix. I like to use a fork to mix, because you're basically pushing everything all through the meat. I'm checking looking at the consistency of how the egg is going through the burger itself. Okay, so next we're going to use the Guinness bullseye sauce. So we got a nice big tablespoon here. Okay. So I'm going to be putting in 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. The barbecue sauce right in. And then we mix it up. Now I don't always throw bacon in here either. Every time I make my own burgers, so I always add different stuff to it all the time, change it up, don't make the same thing. Sometimes I'll put red and green pepper right in as well. So, seems how we do have a little red and green pepper left. I think I just might do that. Not really enough. All right, so never mind. I'll skip the red and green pepper. I don't have enough, so oh well. All right, that's done. So this is how the mixture looks. Once we got it in, that one egg seems to be enough, so that's perfect. Well, my hands are clean. I did wash them. All right, so there's the first patty made. Your thumbprint in it. That's one burger. So we'll make another one, and then when we come back, they'll be on the barbecue and stuff. So a little bit more. There we go. So this is how the burgers are looking, just like that. So I'll make a bunch more and we'll come back and throw them on the barbecue. Back in a bit. All right, we're back. You see all the burgers are made now. I made 5 and made one big honking one for me. So we got 5 burgers made. Also got some new cheese to try. We got some habanero cheese, so now I'm used to getting my jalapeno cheese, but she went out of business because of what's happened. So I'm going to try a couple of pieces of these, see what I think about this habanero cheese. And yeah, so here's how what it looks, all the little habanero peppers through it. Looks like a really nice cheese too. So a little taste test. That's right. That's not bad. It's actually quite good. It's nice and smooth. It's creamy. Melts in your mouth. You can taste the bold habanero spice in it. So not overly spicy, but it does warm your mouth up just a wee bit, not a whole lot. So it's not like you're going to have to worry about downing a glass of milk or something, you know, or get rid of the burn in your mouth. So I think I'm going to have cheese on my burger, and I'm going to put some of this cheese on it. And we'll see if the spices increase, if it gets hotter once we start heating the cheese up. We'll see what happens on that one. Until I get the barbecue going, which will be in a few minutes, we'll come back. Alright, it's time for the barbecue now. Let's take one of the plates out and go out to the barbecue. Throw the burgers on the queue. And of course, we got a couple of hot dogs cooking. Those hot dogs are for Emily. So, get the burgers going on here. And, running out of room. I'll take the wieners off and put them down on the lower burner near the front. Anyway, so just for a few seconds. Then I'll put them back on top. And we'll go grab the other plate. We'll go for a walk back into the kitchen. I got that big honking burger. Look at that. That one's mine, right? So I don't make small burgers. There we go. Turn the dogs over a bit because they're almost done. So just throw the dogs back up here. Then we'll heat up Emily's bun. She says she loves steak, but she doesn't like hamburgers. Same thing. It's all steak. Anyways, we'll be back in a bit when it's time to flip these. Alright, time to flip the burgers over. Look at that. Look how nice they were looking, eh? You smell the bacon and all the stuff I put into it coming out of it. Oh yeah, these are smelling really good. Be a little while before they're done, but they're smelling really good. And of course, we've got the Kaiser buns for these as well. So, and I've got some cheese cut up for mine, and we're gonna melt cheese all over mine. So, back in a little bit. All right, now that we get the lid open, look at that. Time to flip them over again. Yeah, when I do my barbecue burgers, or grill, whatever you want to call it, anyways, I always like to keep flipping them over back and forth. Make sure they're done. There we go, everything's looking good. These are smelling really nice too, really good. So we'll be back in a little bit. Kind of makes your mouth water, doesn't it? Alright, we're back to flip some more burgers. Flip them over. Pretty much almost done. Oh yeah. They're smelling good too. Get over there. There we go. Look at that, eh? Oh. Only you guys can smell the goodness coming out of here. Look at that. Get the flame up a bit. I'll just close the lid for a few seconds. And then we'll throw a Kaiser bun on, and I'm going to melt cheese on mine. So, yeah, just chucking. There we go. We'll be back when it's time to put my burger together. Alright, we're back. I already got my bun on. See, I toast my buns on the bottom burner. Stuff that over, it's not quite ready yet. And then, so what I'm going to do when I add my cheese, I'm going to add my cheese to the bottom of the bun. Once I flip the bun over a bit, and then we got a flame down at the bottom. That's alright. But yeah, these are looking really good, boy. I'm gonna tell you. Might as well give these another flip over too. Oh yeah. These are coming out real nice. There we go. Just leave the lid open because I don't need a flame up. Start having a fire in the barbecue. So there we go. That bun's nice and toasty on that side. It's not quite. Just gonna flip that around. And I'm going to put my habanero cheese on. That way it starts to melt. And then once I put the patty on top, it'll help melt it even more. So there we go. And an extra piece for myself. Oh, there, see? There we go. Just so I don't burn the bun, we're just going to throw it up top here. And then we're just going to throw that one on top of that one because that's my burger right there. Okay. Now the barbecue down a bit. Close the lid. Get the cheese to start to melt. So when we come back, I will be dressing up my burger and we'll be tasting it. All right. I got the burgers off the barbecue. Now it's time to see how the cheese is melting nicely. Okay, we're just going to throw that on top. Put that on my little plate. And then we're going to go inside and put all the fixings on it. We'll take this plate in first. Because then if people want a burger, they can always heat it up. Later, if I want another one, I can always toast another bun or something. So, anyways. Make sure we shut the barbecue off before we leave it unattended. Because we don't want to end up with any fires. Okay. It's time to put this thing together. And, now, I didn't cut up any pickle because I don't feel like any pickle on my burger today, or any tomatoes. I just got some romaine lettuce there, some mustard and ketchup. So, you gotta have the French's mustard, man. All right, yellow French's mustard. And of course the Heinz ketchup. And I don't like any other ketchup except for Heinz, so just drip, 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 drip all along. Top it off with my romaine lettuce. Oh yeah. It's gonna be yummy. Alright. I'll flip the camera around and we'll be back as soon as I flip the camera around. Alright everyone, it's time to taste the burger. Yeah, so we'll go sit down over here and yeah, it's time to taste that burger. We'll see if we can prop the phone up on something. Angle a little bit. That's gonna have to do. Alright. So I look a little crooked. Oh, these are real nice. What I'm going to do is cut this in half. And show you the inside of this. Look at that. One of you guys could taste this. Got that bacon flavor going right through. Cheese cheese is melted nice. Hope it made you all hungry. I know, I shouldn't have a little mouthful, right? I hope I made all you fuckers hungry. Anyways, until the next video, we'll catch everybody later. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment, share it out, whatever you want to do. Good with me. I've got to finish my burger. Oh, that looks good. Bye.